little more uncomfortable, but it's going to provide the greatest stimulus, the greatest response, and the greatest strength gains that you could possibly get from your strength workout. So the goal being to not do a full repetition in that last repetition. Work as hard as you can to where you're unable to do a complete repetition with good form and good speed. So that's step number 2, is to train to muscle failure. Now, number 3 is one that pretty much nobody talks about, which is your central nervous system. So what I'm going to say here is that you want your central nervous system to have enough time so that it recovers from the workout. Now, this is a new concept for most people. We always think about our muscles. We think about the fatigue and some of the micro trauma to the skeletal tissue that happens when we strength train. We're not thinking about our nervous system. Now, the central nervous system is your brain and your spinal cord, and they are 110% responsible for communicating to your muscles. If you didn't have your nervous system, your muscles would just be a useless pile of protein doing nothing. So the ability to contract and generate force comes from the nervous system. And so let's step to the side here for 2 seconds to help you understand this process. If you think about your computer, we know that computers have operating systems. And then the software we purchase operate on that operating system and then do what they're supposed to do. So a good example is a PC. If you have a PC, you're probably operating on Microsoft Windows. That's the operating system that allows all these